Ladies and gentlemen, another very big blow to Martha Karua and the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua, as their filed petition against William Ruto disappears suddenly from the Icc portal. Let me give you the shocking details in this particular video here. But of course, before we begin, if you are new in this channel, or maybe you're listening to me and yet you haven't subscribed, please take a second or two and hit that subscribe button down below right now, so that next time when I produce another video like this one, then YouTube will automatically send you the notifications. My name is Jason, and of course, this is Jason Vibes Radio, political channel. So Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua had already filed all the evidence required against President William Ruto to the International Criminal Court, The Hague, for alleged crimes against humanity. In fact, let me just read for you this particular statement here from Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua, just to prove what I'm saying here. Martha Karua said this. Let me show you. We were not joking when we said we will take William Ruto to the International Criminal Court. The petition is complete, and in 2 weeks, we will make the announcement to the public, because we will not submit the evidence secretly. We have enough evidence to charge William Ruto. Now, I want you to understand one thing about this particular statement. Since Martha Karua made this statement, 2 weeks have already passed and nothing has happened to William Ruto. We have never heard anything from Martha Karua again concerning Ruto's ICC case. Rigathi Gachagua also said this. Let me just read for you the last part in this statement. It says, I have given President Trump very sensitive information regarding Kasongo's criminality in sponsoring armed groups in Sudan. And the FBI are very alert. As I speak, Kasongo is on the Interpol watch list and has been red flagged from traveling to the USA. So according to Rigathi, when he was in the US, he says that he gave President Trump of the United States very sensitive information on how William Ruto has been working with the armed groups in Sudan. Also remember that Rigathi said that Ruto had a meeting with the Al-Shabaab. Do you remember that? But during the recent interview at Citizen TV, Yvonne Okwara asked or demanded that Rigathi Gachagua to prove that indeed William Ruto met with the Al-Shabaab. But Rigathi could not prove his allegations. So, Rigathi Gachagua said all this so that Ruto can be sanctioned from traveling to the US. And according to Rigathi, he says that William Ruto currently cannot travel to the US because he has been blocked by the US government. I know also that that is also lies. I don't really think if William Ruto can be sanctioned and the news are not all over, because once the US has blocked you from entering to their country, they announce it officially. The same thing that happened to Mike Sonko. You remember that? And even Kabogo. You still remember, right? So, Martha Karua was demanding that the ICC must take action against William Ruto and arrest William Ruto urgently, because William Ruto does not deserve a second term to lead this country as the president, because he is a criminal. Meaning, the real reason here as to why Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua took William Ruto to the Icc Hague It is because Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua wanted to block William Ruto for vying for presidency in 2027. Once William Ruto is out of the race and blocked by the ICC, then the opposition, led by Rigathi, Kalonzo and Martha Karua, including Matiang'i, will win because they will have no competitor. Not unless Raila Odinga declares to run. But Rigathi and Martha Karua's mission to take William Ruto to the Icc Hague backfired terribly. Let me give you the details here. When you go to the standard e-paper, it says this, that Martha Karua filed all the evidence to the ICC against William Ruto on the following grounds. Let me read for you the statement. Number one, because of abductions and extrajudicial killings, which is against constitution and international law. So, Martha Karua filed the evidence against William Ruto on matters abductions. That is number one. Number two, using the militia in Haiti for terrorism. Now, when you read this statement here from the Standard, it says, what is now clear is that the Kenya-led Haiti multinational security support mission was not a peacekeeping mission, but a benchmarking trip by William Ruto. Just listen, a benchmarking trip by William Ruto on the use of militia to terrorize a nation on taxpayers' money. So Martha Karua is saying that the reason as to why William Ruto took our police officers to Haiti for peacekeeping mission, it is not about peacekeeping mission. It is because William Ruto wanted to work with the militia to terrorize the nation against Kenya's taxpayers' money. That is what Martha Karua is saying here. And she also filed the evidence on that matter to ICC. And finally, she says that during the protests, police officers themselves were the ones who were looting people's properties, and also they were using ammunition on unarmed civilians. So those are the cases that Martha Karua filed against William Ruto to the Icc Hague. So we have understood all this. Now, when you go to Fact Check Africa, let me read for you the statement as it is. It says, a video claims that the ICC has received a letter regarding Kenya's President William Ruto. While the opposition leaders declared, let me read that again. While the opposition leaders declared their intentions to send a letter accusing the president of crimes against humanity, we found no evidence that they actually did it. There is no evidence that Martha Karua filed in the ICC portal. So what really happened? Did Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua really file the case against William Ruto to the ICC? Or they were just lies? And if indeed they did so, what happened next? Who removed those files, all those allegations against William Ruto to ICC? And that is why currently Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua wamenyamaza, because they have nothing else against William Ruto to the ICC, which is actually a very big shame to the opposition, using lies. Or maybe if it's true, then why can't they proceed to take Ruto to the ICC? I want to know your opinion concerning this matter in the comment section down below. The question is very simple. Even if Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua files a petition against William Ruto to the International Criminal Court, do you really think that action will be taken? Do you think that Ruto will be blocked from vying for presidency in 2027? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. That is what we had for today. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.